Adorno wrote rather famously in Minima Moralia, "Every visit to the cinema leaves me, against all my vigilance, stupider and worse." While this pithy little line doesn't exactly express Adorno's full thought about film, I think it expresses the way in which a lot of people react to video games today. At best, as a kind of monolithic, meaningless economic juggernaut, filling endless hours with idle entertainment. Or at worst, as a psychologically addicting, destructive, or stultifying force that should be shunned or resisted. What is more unfortunate about the situation is that these attitudes, often based more on romantic fantasies of authenticity than on materialist critiques of economic and social life, have prevented a very specific kind of discourse from emerging, a critical theory of video games. In this class, building on early insights from Walter Benjamin on art and technology, and the late Miriam Hansen's comments suggesting that Benjamin's insights might better apply to games than film, we are going to try to explore what such a theory might look like. Over 3 long, extended, experimental weekend afternoon classes, we're going to read a great deal of theoretical literature ranging from Frankfurt School critical theory to other classics of aesthetic philosophy and literary criticism, to more contemporary feminist, queer, and technological theoretical work, and apply them all towards a new understanding of video games that takes seriously and looks at them from the point of view of the experience of the player. An experience that is at once immediate and yet of course simultaneously embedded and defined in systems of social, economic, and psychological relations. We're going to ask questions like, what kind of art are games? What are the critical possibilities in games? How is playing a game like and unlike reading a book or watching a film? Or perhaps is it closer to being in one of the performing arts? How can we understand games as an aesthetic, sensory experience? And what can we make of games as a narrative experience, unique to itself, and not following the precise contours of the written word or of the moving picture? Finally, how can we address the formal and textual utopian and dystopian possibilities and potentials within games and the idea of play itself?